Hey guys, it's TheLunabrick here with another video review. This time it's over the LEGO Bionicle Hordika Whenua, which came out in 2005, retailed for about $9, and comes with, I believe, 48 pieces. So let me jump right into this. I ordered this guy a few months back, and he is the first Hordika that I have ever owned. I now have Vakama, which I found at a thrift store, but I ended up ordering this guy because in general I like my my Onu boys, my characters of stone. Um Earth, I mean. I get stone and earth mixed up with Bionicle sometimes because they're practically the same thing. But my bad. So this is Whenua from the 2005 Hordika line. Now I know a lot of people don't like the Hordika figures. I really don't understand why. They say it's because of this arm, which I'll get to in a moment, and the gappiness in here, which again I'll get to in a moment. And they don't particularly like this play feature, which I'll also get to in a moment. But overall, when I was building this guy, I was really like impressed with him because he looks really cool. Like, just having him standing around, he just looks really nice. I like these leg pieces that they have for the lower legs. They look really cool and I really dig them. And I believe that this arm joint is unique to this set. Well, not to this set, but into the Hordika line as a whole. The way that this play feature works is you roll this up and it flings his arm up and down. But the way it works is, unlike the other gear systems up to this point, it kind of locks itself into place, which is really nice, because that was always my biggest complaint with the Bionicle sets before this. When they had gear functions, usually their arms were super floppy or their legs were floppy, but here you can move it and it'll hold, or you can position it however you want and it'll hold, which is really nice. And Whenua, catching my tongue here, Whenua has another play feature that the other ones don't, or the other Toa of Earth, and that's with his jackhammers. You can push this in, and it's like he's doing a jackhammer motion with them, which is really simple, but it works pretty well, except on this one. There you go. Sometimes they kind of get locked. This one's a little warped, but the other one isn't, because there's little grooves in here to keep it from it going out, but sometimes they'll lock itself into one of the little holes. Other than that, the other play feature is on his back he has this Rituka spinner, and if you slide this in and, like, you know, yeah, I'm not going to pull it the whole way because I don't want that flying off, but it'll shoot off like a spinner top. Now, like I just showed you, you can take this out and you can slip it in up here. That way you don't have to have something jutting out of his, neck. He does have some bits of gappiness, mostly in his torso, which, I mean, it doesn't look that bad because you're usually going to be looking at him from the front, and since his head kind of covers that, it doesn't really look that terrible to me, and I don't particularly mind it too terribly much. And from his back, if you want to look at him from the back, he does look, again, pretty kind of gappy, but I really don't mind it. I know some people it's going to really bother, but overall for me it's not a huge deal. And then finally, the other thing people don't like, which I forgot to mention earlier, is the head isn't an actual mask the way it's built. It's all held together by here, so it's not like an actual mask that you can take off and put on. It's an actual head piece, which is perfectly fine by me because it fits with the character. I mean, it fits with the, mutated character thing. So, yeah. And finally, the arm. I'll admit, the arm is a little annoying because you can't position it very well. You can move it to the front, move it to the back, but you are limited in going up and down because of the way that this is built. Now, for a lot of people, this really bothers them, but for me, I kind of look at it as like it's a limp arm, like a limp, monstrous arm. But I can see where people are coming from when they say that if he had another one of these arms, that it would be perfectly okay. I personally don't really mind it, but I know some people are going to be really bothered by that. Overall, I really like this guy, like, really like him. Um, he makes me want to get all of the other Toa Hordika, so I don't know what that tells you, but I really think he looks cool. The gray and the black go together really, really well, and he just looks really, really cool. I really dig him, and he has a lot of really nice parts. Like, the parts he comes with are just really cool. So for mocks and stuff, they're going to come in handy. I do recommend him. He is a little pricey to get, despite the fact that he came out for $9. He is a little expensive now, about $15 to $20, which is around twice as much as he used to be. So if you can cough up a little bit of extra money, I would recommend getting this guy because he is super cool. So that's all I really got to say about him. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to tell me about what you think about him, just leave a comment below. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you could hit that subscribe, that would be super awesome. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.